Key takeaways. 1. The most effective persuaders spend much of their time crafting what they will say to set up their persuasive arguments, a process called Pre-Suasion. 2. Effective delivery of persuasive arguments depends on focusing the viewer on the desired trait or object of attention. 3. When an audience's attention is focused on something, it tends to view that thing as more important than usual and attribute causative properties to it. 4. Sex and violence can attract attention in relevant contexts, but they work differently depending on the message that follows. 5. Once it is attracted, attention can be retained by focusing the message on the listener personally or by introducing a mystery or unfinished story for the listener to consider. 6. Word connotations, nonverbal associations with heat or weight, metaphors, and rhyming all influence the listener unconsciously and impact future behavior. 7. Environmental cues, such as traits of the people and setting, can influence behavior and can be manipulated to ensure that work is done with the appropriate focus. 8. The mind makes unconscious associations automatically. Those associations are easy to manipulate, but their effectiveness can be mitigated. 9. There are 6 established cues that influence decision-making and which can be used to frame persuasive efforts. 10. A more recently observed Pre-Suasion cue reminds the recipient that he or she feels a unity with others who share connections of kinship, locality, or manufactured intimacy through coordinated action. 11. Companies should use Pre-Suasion ethically because unethical behavior can hurt their reputations. 12. Once a Pre-Suasion has its desired impact, that effect can be preserved for the long term if the audience commits to that mindset by making a pledge or donation, or if the right changes to the decision environment are made.